took you long enough. Sorry. It's been a long day. But we're here. We're here. And ready to rock.
Hello there.
Okay. Today's stream is a good one. We are going... See, and I'm so tired from Mega. Burritos or tacos? Great question.
As opposed to sandwich head?
As opposed to sandwich head. Yes. So, you know how we've been... Maybe you guys forgot because you were, you know, playing games up here. You were chatting. You were flooding the messages with random words. But we're playing Zelda without moving. So, no left joystick for movement. Well, what if... Is that Orange Piccolo? I recognize the profile picture. It's been a long time, if this is the same person. Indeed, it is me. Welcome back. Good to see you again. So, we were playing The Legend of Zelda, but we couldn't move. So now I'm like, what if we do the opposite? And all we can use is the left joystick. So we're gonna cross the map with only the left joystick.
I'm on a side quest tonight.
Oh, really? Have you been accosted by Alex the Box Dude?
Gandros at it again with his second worst stream idea.
Okay, so maybe this isn't that great of an idea. So I thought, what if we make this an AMA? You guys, I have coded up a thing tonight.
My side quest is to send 100 cheer 1 messages.
In this chat. My program tonight. I have adapted my code to now be a billboard that will ask a question. If you type in exclamation point question followed by a question. But wait! You only get one. One question. If I do not answer your one question, I get punished. So you truly can ask me anything, and I have to answer. Okay? Okay. Explanation out. Let's fire up the code.
Emberac8 asked, what's your favorite food?
Who sounds like fun? Let's get this poggy woggy boing boing I.
Okay. What is your favorite food? That is a nice softball question for the start. I do like it. I'm going to answer your question, but first let's start up the game so that I can get in and get going. But I will answer your question, and then once I do that, if you ask a question, you only get one, by the way. So make sure it's a good one. If you ask a question, it will be put into the queue behind the last question asked. Punished how? The person asking the question can pick the punishment. We'll do it like we did last night. Don't make a sandwich on my head again. It was funny one time. Let's not do it twice. No, you guys could do it again if you wanted, I guess. I just don't want to shower again. Already showered. Okay. Let's go with for music. All right. Okay. Bud, you're supposed to shower daily. Yes, I already showered. Already showered today. That's what I'm saying. Also, that's not true. That's not true. You don't have to shower every day. That's like bad for your hair. You should shower every day. Let me clarify that. But you should not wash your hair every day. Hot take. Okay, what am I doing? Answering the question, what is your favorite food? Can I tell you a question? You can, but you have to type it in using exclamation point question. I'm just getting over to the starting point, and then I will answer the food question, and then I will move on to the next one. Hopefully this works. I didn't test this, obviously, because I need chat to test all of these code things. This is down here. Where's my... I have too many tabs. Where's the YouTube chat? There it is. Okay.
That's right, snowflakes. Just because your mommy say it's true doesn't always mean it's true.
What does that have to do with what we were talking about? Showering? Okay. Live split. See how long this takes.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what that had to do.
Dross doesn't shower. Yui.
That was not what I said. I said I already showered. I don't want to shower again. Is that crazy to not want to shower twice in one day? Sorry to hurt people's feelings about my shower habits. Okay. First question, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. I love pizza.
Unclean.
Favorite pizza is probably... I like meat lovers. But I also like chicken, bacon, artichoke. Oh, gosh. Wait.
It's okay, Dross, you can be smelly if you want to be.
Wait, I don't
as long as I
like
don't
this.
have to smell it.
Next question.
Eponymum asked, besides video games, what do you do that brings you joy?
That's a good question. Besides video games, what do I do that brings me joy? So, as far as fun things to do, I like watching YouTube. And other things that bring me joy, I guess hanging out with my wife and kids. That's probably the top. I will say that when you have, let's position the camera because we can't move it after we start. Once you have a significant other or family, like once you have kids specifically, you don't have a whole lot of time.
Dross definitely secretly loves pineapple on pizza.
I don't hate it. It's not, but it's not my preferred. But what about hobbies? Okay, so hobbies. Video games is like my main thing that I like to do. Streaming, I count as a separate hobby.
But what about hobbies?
The things that I do...
Corn on pizza dough.
Corn on pizza dough? That sounds pretty good. Fahad, if you would like to have a question, you can type exclamation point question.
Exclamation mark question. What were you doing during September 11th, 2001?
Is that going to be in the list? You can't cut the line by using TTS. I got so sidetracked. So yeah, video games and streaming as a separate hobby, making YouTube videos as a separate hobby from even those things. They're related, but I keep the games that I play for fun and the games that I play for stream separate. Sometimes there's overlap. Like, I love The Legend of Zelda, but I'm never playing this off stream except for to prepare for a stream. I played it off stream originally, but now that I do all the challenges. Rules is no TTS for questions? No, you can use TTS. It just, I won't answer that question until it comes up on the list. Does that answer your question, Epona Mom? Between that, I don't have a whole lot of time for anything else, really. I used to podcast a lot. But cutting that out has actually been really good for balancing everything else. I kind of cheated. Well, that's really all I do. That's really all I do, hobby-wise. I work 9 to 5. I come home. I will hang out with my kids and my wife for...
Podcast you say sounds fantastic.
I will maybe play a game. My wife and I, once we put the kids to bed, will maybe watch a YouTube video or show together. We don't watch shows so much, but we were on an anime kick for a while where we'd watch a lot of anime. And then it's prep for stream and stream. That's my daily routine right now. And then on the weekends, I've been working on editing videos. I've also just been doing a lot of home improvement. Is working out a hobby? I don't consider it a hobby. I consider it more of like an obligation. I have to do it. That's it. That's me. I think that answers that.
Wow, how you suck at answering questions and listening to TTS blah 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 blah. I'm annoying you, ha 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 ho.
Okay, next question is from Innocent Watermelon. I didn't read it out loud for some reason. Probably because TTS was being taken over. What is your burrito social security number? I do not currently have a burrito, and therefore it does not have a social security number. And I'm only using left joystick here. Is this just a trap? For some reason, I thought there was like a path in here. Does that sufficiently answer that question? I think so.
Mega_152 asked, if you could go to any fictional place, where would you go as a fly on the wall, and where would you go to participate and live in?
That is a great question. Holy cow. Did you get that from did you get that from somewhere? That's such a good question. Where would I like to just like watch, and where would I like to participate? Ooh, I haven't thought about like a fictional place I would like to go before. Maybe this will just be like kind of a cop-out dumb answer, but I think it would be really fun to live in the Pokemon universe. With the exception of, like, big baddos trying to end the world every once in a while, it's, like, technologically really nice. And Pokemon just seem like a fun... That just seems like a fun world.
Mega has just a pre-build list of questions. That's wild.
I made a lot of them up. This is one of them. It's good to have a pre-built list of questions. Because then you're ready in any social circumstance. Go to icebreakers. Heck yeah. And then fly on the wall. Where would it be fun to watch but not really participate in? That's a good question. I'll pick the world of Stormlight Archive. Roshar. Book by Brandon Sanderson. That was a good question. Thinking about things in a different way. That's cool. Thanks for answering.
Hey and Ross, get distracted by this message.
Who said that?
Saul Mace asked, why are your streams scripted, and where's the script?
Are you asking because I... So there is a script.
Nice ponytail, bro.
Thank you. There is a script. The script is what is running the code that is doing this AMA. It's a Python script. Is that what you were asking? My streams are not scripted. Other than that, I'm not smart enough to write a good script. I'm really concerned. Okay, don't charge into me. I can't even... So, I didn't realize how hard this is going to be, because I can't even look at the map. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I should just stick to
Mega is
road.
lost, lol.
Did you have a good day? You only get one question, Mega, so I can't answer that one. Sorry. A scripted stream. Now I do have, like, sometimes scripted events that happen on stream. The surprise switch. But you guys know that more than half the time it's not scripted. For the surprise switch. Okay. Next question.
Gullibulium asked, are you going to ever stream on time?
Yes. Why did you... Did you just say surprise switch? I don't have a surprise switch planned. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on.
It's okay, Dross, I know your streams are scripted. You can't
New
keep
stream
hiding it
character.
if you'd like, lol.
Are you ever going to stream on time? The answer to that question is yes. But I prioritize the stream being good over starting on time.
Plant streamers go plant hype.
I don't know where I am. Oh gosh. I really wish I could look up. All I know is I need to head this way. Oh, we should... Plant,
Maddie Beth 6 asked, what is your favorite Batman character?
My favorite Batman character? Ow. I guess you can climb like this. I love Batman. I think Batman's my favorite Batman character. He was like one of my favorite superheroes as a kid.
When in doubt, go up.
It's Batman and Spider-Man. Is that an acceptable answer to that question? Okay, well we can't go up here because it's freaking raining. And now we've changed the camera position. I don't even know how high up I am right now. Wow, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. I need it to stop raining. I can't make any
Maybe go up
progress.
but the opposite way?
Guys. Quick fix.
Next question.
Yes, we'll move to the next question. Plant. Push the button.
The underscore cogs asked, what's your most embarrassing moment in your life?
My most embarrassing moment in my life. I can't think of a single experience, but I have standout experiences that are all embarrassing, so I'll just share a handful of them. Okay, I've shared this one on stream before. But I was in a software engineering class, and you know, wait, is this turning the camera? It does turn the camera if I just walk immediately right. And the professor made some comment about cookies on like a web browser, and I said, I made a joke. I was like, cookies, where's the milk? And not a single person laughed. In fact, the conversation, this was pre-class, by the way. Everybody was talking. Everybody stopped and turned and looked at me. It was one of the most embarrassing moments I can remember ever. It was horrible.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
I wasn't looking for sympathy. I was just answering the question.
Your joke was so bad.
My joke was so bad. Yeah, it was bad. But I don't feel like it
Unpopular
warranted...
opinion, but I love onions all kinds.
You like onions all kinds. That doesn't have anything to do with what we were talking about, though. Oh. Almost just walked off the edge. That would have been bad. Other embarrassing moment that came to mind immediately. I was on my first date with my now wife. And... was it our first date? McDonald's? No. Okay. It wasn't first date. It was...
You're right. Less than 3.
It was within the first week of us dating. And I was trying to show off. This is really embarrassing. I was trying to show... I'm glad the plant is here and not me. I don't want to look at you guys while I tell these stories. I was trying to show off to my wife, like, did you know there's a secret menu item on the McDonald's menu? Yo, what's up, Beetle? How's it going, buddy? I thought I dressed light. And I was like, oh, good night, Maddie Beth. I was like, yeah, if you order a McDouble and a McChicken and you combine them, you get a McNasty. And it's really good. And
That sounds very interest. OMG Beetle.
And and so I ate it, and then I immediately felt quite ill. And I threw up. We took the McDonald's and we went to a park, and then I threw up in a public trash can. That's embarrassing. That was embarrassing to happen. I was definitely embarrassed. But Muggles Moose still kissed me. That's embarrassing for her a little bit. What can I say? W Riz. Next question.
Lily Likes RPGs asked, what's your favorite RPG?
Throwing up? I don't know what that's like, sadly.
You've never thrown up before? If you like gonna do that. Yeah, it was not good. Can you go to the other question? Yes. What's your favorite RPG? My favorite RPG is Divinity Original Sin 2. I might say Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm not as big of a fan of the combat of Baldur's Gate 3 as I am of Divinity's combat. Yeah. One time I threw up 13 times in one day. Jester, did you lose like 50 pounds? That's insane. How did you even have anything to throw up that much? Were you just like constantly eating? You're like, I'm starving, but I can't keep it down. I feel like I've had times where I've been really sick and I've thrown up multiple times, but eventually there's nothing to throw up. My stomach's empty. Okay, I think I'm safe to stand here. I'll get rid of the plant, and then we can... Everybody say goodbye to Plant. He's going back to the corner. He's heavy.
Goodbye Lil Plonty Wanty Guy, I'll miss you.
We'll miss you. Okay.
At Jester_virus asked, since you used to play Minecraft, what is your favorite PvP game mode?
I don't play PvP Minecraft. I never have. The closest I've gotten is since you used to play Minecraft too, it's funny. I'm still actively playing Minecraft. We played it last week. What was I saying? Oh, the closest I've gotten with PvP is probably the speed run. What is it called? Minecraft ranked speed run? I can't see where I'm going.
Kelby Fort Emmys spins every headbang, yes.
Oh no! Wait a second. I can't push continue. That means the run dies, right? Like I have to start over? Oh no. Okay, well now we know. Now we know.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It was definitely a skill issue. Okay, we'll reload over here from the sea. Yeah, I hope that answers the question. I never did PvP Minecraft. I am not good at Minecraft combat.
Silverwolf asked, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a software engineer. I graduated with a degree in software engineering, which is a subset of computer science. And part of my degree, I focused on making games. That was what I'm just gonna get over to the starting point over here. Oh my gosh, it's so far. Yeah. So now I work making 3D training for maintenance crews. So it's like if you picture like a VR type double music is too much. If you picture a VR type like simulator that will train someone to do a task. That is what I develop. That is what the team I work on develops. Follow-up, do you ever play the games you work on stream? I have not made any games. So while I focused part of my degree on making games, I never made anything complete. I don't know if I even would have the demos of the things that I made anywhere. And no, I cannot play what I make on stream. That would be against business rules, 1,000,000,000%. It's a good question, though. Low-key, I think you could make good games. I tried. After college, I even ran a Kickstarter with my buddies. We were trying to make like a low poly adventure game. And it's a ton of work, and the industry is not great to work in. Where I thought I was passionate about it and wanted to do that, the more I looked into it, the more I was like, I don't think it would be fun to work at any of these places. They work major crunch and they get paid not a lot. So working in simulation software is nice because they get paid like regular software engineers while still getting to kind of stretch those muscles.
IL0vet0F0LL0W asked, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Ooh, this is a question. It's an age-old question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck couldn't chuck wood? Oh, isn't there like an answer you're supposed to give to this? A woodchuck could chuck wood if he could chuck, but he can't chuck, so he won't chuck the wood. That was a good question. I'd say at least 10
Dross,
logs.
did you hear about the new Minecraft stuff being added later this year in fall?
No, I did not. What stuff is being added? I would make content on your game if you want, as long as it can be played on mobile. It's just not what I'm passionate about making right now. I don't have any desire to make a game. And a mobile game, that would
Basically autumn trees and support blocks.
Come get me, guys. This took so long to get back over here. I'm just gonna save the game over here so I have this in case I need to start over here again. Didn't you go to another question? I did, and now it's time for the next one.
Sunfire Stripe asked, 3 million spiders or double it and give it to the next person.
3 million spiders or double it and give it to the next person? Double it and give it to the next person. I don't want that. That sounds horrible. That woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's how you're supposed to answer that? Yeah, I like the premise here. Okay. So let's face where we need to go. We need to get over there. Okay. Starting the timer. Ready, steady, go. No more questions. All right, guys. If you're in the chat and you have not asked a question yet, type !question, and then your question should come after that. My favorite video you make is the one you get rickrolled. My every rickroll ever. That was fun to make. It is only one question per person. But if we don't get any more questions, then maybe I'll reset the code so everybody can go again. I don't know. I will... Question, can you adopt me? You seem like a cool dad. Here's
a bit for being a homie.
Oh. Wow, thanks, Mace. Appreciate it. No, I am not looking to adopt any more children. 3 is plenty. Yeah, I have a better question. Can I tell you my question? Fahad, you can put it into... Do you not understand the format? You put in ! Question, and then your question will get read out loud. I don't think you put one in, so you should be able to do that. Okay, I will reset it since we don't have a whole lot of people replying.
You're welcome, partner.
Hey, Mace, I appreciate you making the personal goal. I just turned up the volume on the music. Okay. The code has been reset. Now, if anybody in the chat would like to ask a question, you get one question. You type in ! Question, followed by your question. I don't know how to do that. You don't know how to type an ! Does it not work? Let me type it in.
Andrus1 asked, example question.
That's what the format would look like. ! Question, example question. This is going to be a really boring AMA if I don't have any questions to answer. But it's okay because I can just walk. Occupiers of Lurland Village.
Ain't no way bro typed an I for an upside down question mark. He's FR trolling you.
You gotta be. Why is it? Oh, I gotta push next question. Oh shoot. Wait, where's my billboard at? Oh, it's off screen. Hold on. No wonder I couldn't see it. Okay. Boop. And boop. Back to the game. Okay, question.
IL0vet0F0LL0W asked, did you buy Micah his chicken nuggets yet?
No, I haven't. I forgot I needed to do that. I'll send him some. I'll send him money. He will buy the chicken nuggets. Thank you for the reminder. I love to follow. How much do chicken nugget? How much do chicken nuggets cost?
At Jester_virus asked, if you had to pick one game to play only for the rest of your life, what would it be? Anyway, here's a bunch of emojis so the system repeats it. Magnifying _glass _tilted _left 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 magnifying _glass _tilted left magnifying glass tilted 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 left.
Wow. My code...
That's clip-worthy for sure.
My code can't actually handle that, so the questions are broken. I can't see the button to move on. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Now I gotta, like, stop and fix my code. This isn't what I wanted to do. I can't believe you've done this. We gotta stop the whole stream. I don't even remember what your question was. Play the stream back like 2 minutes. Yeah, that's true. You can do that on YouTube. You can actually do that.
Kerboy.
Redeemed. Boo. Okay. Okay, and then I just need to go and re-add the YouTube video links to my code, and that should be good. Excellent. Okay. Round 2. Sorry to everybody who asked a question. This is how we learn, though. This is how we learn what needs to be fixed. Is it working?
Tilgo B asked, can you please do a stream with me? If not, that's chill. I'm not begging, just asking for a pretty Andros 39B.
Can you please do a stream with me? If not, that's chill. I'm not begging, just asking for a pretty Andros. For a pretty B. For a pretty B. I will say probably.
We just trolling at the point, lol.
Yeah. Probably not. Now, for those that don't know, TT Lego B is my brother, but so that would not be like out of the realm of possibility, but oh gosh, I'm gonna die. But there's a thing about like streaming with not adults that I don't want to. I just wouldn't deal with that. I don't want to do that. So I don't want to like dox anybody for their age or whatever, but yeah, it's like you have to be careful online when revealing. How do I put this succinctly? When having minors present, like YouTube asks, do minors appear in this video? There's like specific rules to how old you have to be on a live stream. And that's like just not something I want to mess with for someone who is not my child. Good question. Moving on.
Salmace asked, do you even own a shower?
I do own a shower. I'm glad that you used your one question to ask that. Oh gosh. We're going at this at a weird angle this time. Why is it like this? I do own a shower. In fact, we have two. And both of them are tubs and showers both.
Innocent_watermelon asked, live, I guess you could say it started when I was a kid. And my grandpappy said you slumber, cucumber, and you know what they say, you snooze you lose.
Where is the question in this? I was going to put in a check that made sure you had a question mark at the end, but I felt like then people would just do exactly what.
Oh, I know the miners. I always find them in caves, mining minerals, and eating beans.
They eat beans specifically? Beetle! What's up, buddy? Full screen Beetle. I don't know if there's a question in here that I'm missing? I also don't know what this is a quote from.
Chronomagi I asked, did you shower after last night's stream?
Yes. Yes, I did. What, you think I was gonna go to bed with a head full of mayonnaise and mustard?
Do you love weasels? DOMG Beadle.
My messages are delayed. I can't even see that. Do you love weasels? I am unfamiliar with what that meaneth. I don't want to go that way. I'm scared. Yes, I did shower after last night's stream. Easy question, let's move on.
@Jester_virus asked, if you had to pick one emoji to use only, would it be magnifying_glass_tilted_left 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 magnet?
Ooh, I did fix the code so that it will cut your question off. It shouldn't have even read those. I don't know why they were read in like that. But whatever. If I had to pick only one emoji, what would I use? It's my favorite emoji. The one I use most
Beadle
frequently...
distracted me with his radiant being.
The one that I use the most is, the kissy face emoji, because I text with my wife. Let me like see. And then the smiling with like a sweat drop. I guess I use that one more according to my phone. The like, you know,
How hard was it to get mayonnaise, honey mustard, and room temperature cheese out of your hair?
Well, the cheese just came off. I didn't have to take that off.
Sub is tweaking out for real.
Did you say happy birthday to your half-sister? I don't think so. I don't know whose birthday it is today. Listen, when you have this many siblings, it's hard to remember all of the birthdays. The one older than me. Okay, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. They're all older than you. What are you talking about? All of my sisters are older than you are. Okay. Next question.
Type Smile 17775 asked, hi, what was your hardest speedrun?
Hardest speedrun. I'm gonna change the question.
For real, I
here.
forget that Bob and Joe are around sometimes myself.
What are we talking about? What are you talking about, Mace? I feel like sometimes the TTS messages are like very relevant, but then other times I feel like I'm having a stroke. And like that wasn't relevant at all. It couldn't have been. What were we talking about? No, 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 no. Dude, I might as well just reset. I'm at a quarter health. Everything will kill me in one hit. Oh, I forgot again. Sorry. Hold on, hold on. Pause. Okay. I'm gonna change this to challenge run.
Sibling birthdays and hardest speed runs.
hardest challenge run that I ever did was the crossing Zelda in a straight line challenge. It was difficult to route and difficult to execute on. Son of a biscuit. I need another route. This isn't gonna work going this way. Wait, what am I doing? Why don't I just go along the beach? I should go along the beach. I'd say that's the hardest one I ever did.
My love biscuits.
So time consuming. What else? What else have we done that was like really hard? I would say that if I have to pick like an actual speed run, the flippin' marriage percent Tomodachi Life. I know there's like recency bias there, but that is so hard because it's just random. I guess it's not really difficult, but it just takes a long time and there's not a lot to do. I'm aware of whose birthday it is now. Thank you. No, I did not wish them a happy birthday. Happy birthday, sis! She's probably watching. Thanks for watching. Next question? Was that a good answer type smile? I hope that was a good answer.
The surprise switch was a glorious plant.
Sunfire Stripe asked, 2 trains, Train A and Train B, simultaneously depart Station A and Station B. Station A and Station B are 252.5 miles apart from each other. Train A
is moving at 124.7 miles per hour towards Station B, and Train B is moving at 253.5 miles per hour towards Station A. If both trains departed at 10 a.m. and it is now 10:08, how much longer until both trains pass each other? Okay, so they're station. We have Train A, Station A, Train B, Station B. They are 252.5 miles apart from each other. Train A is moving 124.7 miles per hour
fight for my
towards
friends.
Station B. Train B is moving 253 miles per hour towards Station A. If both
Wouldn't they
trains departed at 10,
technically explode?
and it's now 10:08, how much longer until both trains pass each other? They're 252.5 miles apart. How much longer till they pass each other? So the one is moving. Was that a typo? He's moving 253.5 miles per hour. That sucks. It's not even like an even amount. And is that half? That is half. No, it's not half. The Train A is moving at just a random speed. He moves 252 miles per hour. So it'll take an hour to get there. And then 124 will take 2 hours to get there. So at an hour, he'll be at halfway, and he'll be at a quarter. So it would meet in the, like, 0.6. So an hour. No, wait, that wouldn't work.
Chicken jockey.
My math is wrong. My math is wrong, because he's gonna get there.
I
in
love
an hour.
Mathglish.
He's gonna get there in an hour. For sure.
I fight for my friends.
And the other guy's going to get there in 2 hours.
Hello there.
If they are going that speed, they should still cross at the like 0.6 of an hour marker. So my guess is Let's see. What is 0.66 continuous, of course, of an hour? That would be 39 minutes. Somewhere in that range, like 36 minutes. Let me do that. Let me pull the calculator. Never mind, I'm not pulling up a calculator because everything opens up on the screen I'm using for the game. Okay. 60 times 0.6. It's 36. I was right. Okay, 36 minutes. That's my final answer. Is it right? I don't know because the question's gone and it scrolled up too far that I can't see it anymore. And sorry everybody that I just went on a tangent. I like math. I like doing math. It's fun. No more questions. I have no questions in the queue. So when you ask, Fahad, can you go to the other question? Did you have a question? You gotta type it in the right format. We redeemed Hydrate. Okay, chat, I'm out of here. Bye. See you, TT Lego B. How do I do that? Okay.
Hurry up, Dross, run.
Fahad, you have to be trolling. I feel like I've explained this like 20 times, and you've been here for every time. Where are you watching right now? Where are you watching? You're on YouTube. You're on the standard. It's on the screen. The instructions are on the bottom of the screen. We type question followed by your question here. That's the format. Did I close the question box? Gosh dang it. I'm not answering questions that are not in the format. I refuse. If you can't follow the instructions, then you don't get an answer.
Get him out of here, bro.
He's not doing anything wrong. It is not a punishable offense.
Usub123 asked, what's your favorite stream you've done?
Ooh, my favorite stream I've done. I really enjoyed the 3-day marathon where I played Tears of the Kingdom when it first launched. That was like one of my favorite streams I've done. No challenge with that one. That was one of the rare times where I'm just playing a game just to play a game. There was a little bit of a challenge. I was trying to beat it within that 3 days. So I did rush things. So that's, yeah. That's probably one of my favorite streams I've ever done. The time that I broke out of a box was pretty fun. That was a funny stream, silly stream. No more questions. Kevin, did you hear my answer to your question? Was it right? Is 36 minutes the right answer? I need to know.
Salmace asked, what's your favorite non-speed running game?
Can I not say Tears of the Kingdom? It has to be a game I don't speedrun? It was 32.058 minutes. You were close. Dang, I was close. A game that you never speedrun. I didn't drink water, did I? Because I'm thirsty. I feel the thirst. Thank you to whoever redeemed Hydrate. I needed that. I genuinely think Fahad is trying and just does not understand. I don't think, is English your first language? It might not be. Okay, Fahad, you've tried really hard, so I'll just answer your question. But first, let's get over here.
Type Smile 17775 asked, what's your second favorite video game?
Wait, I didn't answer the last question. Hold on. No. I'm going back. Let me. My favorite non-speed running game, a game that I've not speed run. Divinity Original Sin 2 is up there. Balatro. I've been playing a lot of Balatro. I am trying to get gold on every single deck. In fact, right before stream today, I got gold on...
Don't forget your time a speedrunner.
A new... Oh, thank you. On a new deck. It's like the difficulty goes up. There's like 8 levels of difficulty, and you have to do each one to unlock the next one. So I've been working my way through to just get gold on everything. I really like it. It's a fun one where I can kind of just relax to play. Okay. So the next question is, what's your second favorite video game? Spelunky 2. Spelunky 2. And I didn't answer that one for favorite non-speedrunning game because I have definitely done speedruns of Spelunky 2. Never, like, official, like, oh, you did this speedrun. Congratulations. Wait, didn't I say I was going to go along the beach? But now that I think about it, going along the beach is a bad idea, too.
I've never played Tot. What did they change?
You've never played Tot. What did they change? Sky Islands. The depths. Those are the big two. But they also just like filled in the world a lot more. The dungeons are much more unique and fleshed out. Ganondorf's here. That's the primary changes, I'd say. It was a good question for second favorite video game. I love Spelunky 2. And you know what? I got it for free. Because I got it as a review code for Nintendo Pals. My podcast that I did with Micah. No more questions. How is that possible? Okay, we'll go to Fahad's question. Since Fahad just cannot seem to understand the format of asking the question. tell us your address. Okay, once again, that's not even a question. That's not a question. That's a statement, a command. Sorry to get scam-drossed out of that one, but that's not even a question. There was no question mark. There was no, can you tell us? It was just, tell us your address. It's not, like, that's not a question. Why is it not working for Mace? Do I need to reset it again? I don't know why that's not working. Because I already asked one this round. Oh, you did? I didn't notice that. Okay, I reset it though, so if anybody wants to ask yet another question, they can.
Innocent_watermelon asked, solve for f, g, x, f, x, equals log 5 log, x, g, x, equals x caret 3, 2x caret 2 plus 4x, 8.
Okay, sure.
Watermelon out here with the math problems lol.
He's getting me good. He's getting me good. Let's see here. This is how the kids in college are doing it nowadays. Assuming you want to find the composition of fgx, where fx is simplify, now substitute. So the answer is actually fgx equals -4 log.
It's
X to
okay,
the
you'll
power of
just
3
ask my
minus
question again.
2x to the power of 2 plus 4x minus 8. There you go. I can even show my work here, if you want. It's right here. This was what my math 1050 final was, and I didn't even use ChatGPT, you dirty secondhand thinker. That's awesome for you. I'm very happy for you. Gosh dang it, I forgot to take off the winter pants again. I mean, you should definitely be proud if you can figure that out. I have no words. I didn't claim to be good at math. I just claimed that I enjoyed it. Great question.
Type Smile 17775 asked, what's your favorite board game?
Carcassonne. It's a little game where you got meeples and you place down pieces and then you can claim cities, roads, or farms. Very simple in execution, but very complex as far as strategy goes. Wait, I'm at Hateno Village? the ocean is over there. Where am I? Did I just... What? Oh, okay, that's the direction I need to go. I really was confused there for a second. But I actually made
Is this Hatino?
good progress. Yeah, I don't know how I got here.
Salmace asked, what's your favorite way to cook meatballs?
I don't know. Is there like... For meatballs, I just buy the frozen ones and then just throw them in the air fryer. Bada bing, bada boom. That's my favorite way to do it because it's easy. Air fryers are awesome. I really like the air fryer because, you know, with a microwave, it doesn't get that crispness. It doesn't get the crispness. It usually makes whatever you're making kind of soggy and mushy. But with an air fryer, it's like fried. Brother doesn't boil his meatballs. Dude, that's got to be like the most unappetizing way to make meatballs, is to boil them. That's funny. I like it though. I like your enthusiasm.
Sunfire Stripe asked, why are oranges orange?
What came first? Is it the color or the fruit that was named that? That's like a question I don't have the answer to.
Mine is in the oven for 10 minutes at 425 Fahrenheit and then I pour sauce on them, then I put them in again for another 5 minutes.
Heat the sauce. You know, my boss at work makes really good meatballs. He brings them for most of like our work potluck stuff in a crock pot with like a barbecue sauce. Oh, that's good. Those are good. Man, we need to have another work potluck. Now that I'm off keto, I can actually have the stuff that people
sounds
bring.
amazing.
Dude, I swear, while I was on keto, at work, there were way more, like, hey, we're doing this food event, we're doing this cookout. Our site lead, like facilities guy, he went out fishing, brought back a bunch of catfish, and then did a catfish fry. That day sucked. That day sucked because I couldn't have it. It's all breaded. Okay, we need to... This is like the straight line challenge, except I'm just walking with no map, and I just have to figure out where to go.
Guess what, Dross? I'm halfway.
Oh, really? Only halfway? Which came first in naming? Oranges, the fruit, or orange the color?
Orange originally comes from the Sanskrit word naranga, meaning orange tree. It evolved through Persian, Arabic, and Old French before entering English in the 14th century to describe the fruit. Before the 16th century, speakers of English simply referred to the color as geolured, yellow-red. They only began using orange as a color name after the fruit became widely available in Europe.
Interesting. So I guess oranges are orange because they were named orange. And then the color is named after the fruit. Oh, that's a problem. Nope. Why is it cold? I don't want to go this way. Oh, gosh. I can't fight those guys. They are so dangerous. Okay, next question. No more questions. We're out of questions again. I am really surprised. You guys asked, like, not trick questions. I really thought you guys were going to try and get me with these. And I didn't have to really answer anything that was that hard.
Yeah, everyone went to be lol.
Everyone went to be bed. Shaking my head. Maybe use another bit to say bed. We gotta burn through these bits. What is your favorite color? Red. No. Blue. I don't know. Ah! Type smile, you already asked the question. I did try to get you with the train question, LOL. Well, I answered it. I was wrong, but I answered it. I had to really think about that one, and then I still got it wrong. You live in Arabic. Is that a country? Arabic is the language, right? Am I?
One bed, two bed, red bed, dry bed, we are so happy for beds.
Ooh. Well, this is working. So true. So true to what? Yeah.
Sub123 asked, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken. Pretty sure. Because the way that organisms evolved, they didn't start in egg form. They evolved from an organism that could, eventually it could lay an egg. So I'd say that that organism, whatever that is first. And therefore, the chicken came before the egg.
IL0vet0F0LL0W asked, do you speak any
So one
languages
day
besides
I
English?
asked P5 what he thought of you. He said you're a good guy. I told him I agree, homie is good soup for sure.
That's very nice of him to say, because he only knows me from rating his streams. I guess that's probably why. He's like, wow, this guy's a really good guy. He always sends a raid my way. Okay, I am quite lost. I mean, I could go that way. I probably should go this way, though. I can't believe we've done this all with just this. Do you speak any languages besides
no
English?
From me.
That is a no. I do not speak any languages besides English. I did take 2 years of Spanish as a high school student. It was my freshman year and sophomore year of high school that I took Spanish. Didn't learn a lick of anything from that. I mean, very, very basic. Dude, high school Spanish classes are so bad. Oh, God.
Valid.
Like, it's crazy, because I can just see, online, you know, you look at any, like, a high school Spanish class teaches to the level of, like, Duolingo. Like, I feel like you learn more from Duolingo than I learned in those classes.
That's why I dropped it and took Chinese. It was easier for me, lol.
Was it really? You learned Chinese? I only took Spanish because I was like, that will be useful because there are more Spanish speakers. And it would be useful, I think. There are a lot of Spanish speaking folks. that I interface with more regularly in my day-to-day than with someone like I never have to interact with anyone that speaks Mandarin. It would be cool to know, so maybe I could go to China and like around. I think it would be cool to learn Japanese because there's a lot of like media to consume out of Japan. And that's a place I would like to visit. But no, I don't know any. I don't know any languages besides English, and I barely know that one. That's a good question.
I wish Japanese was a class option.
Yeah, that would be cool. No. Oh no. Oh no. It's so dangerous for some reason. I can't outrun this bat. What are we talking about? Holy moly. Oh gosh. How old are you? I am 32. What was my mother's maiden name?
Maybe I'd finally be married to my Japanese wife I've always wanted. Lol, that's right, I'm sad. Be sad, Mace. Just kidding, I love myself. I think.
You think? That took a turn for the sad. You want a Japanese wife specifically? Or is that... Okay. But is that like... Are you Japanese? I feel like that's like... Is that okay to say that? Is it okay to say, hey, I want specifically a wife from this country? I just feel like that's an odd one to say.
Just smile and nod, Dross. Just smile and
I'm
nod.
not gonna just smile and nod. No, you can't TTS a command to bypass what you stated earlier.
Just kidding, I do it out of respect.
I would say, if you want a wife from Japan, then you better start learning to speak Japanese. I don't know what to tell you. One of my coworkers, his wife is from Japan, and they met through like a language exchange program, I believe.
You're right, I'm working on it, bro.
You're working on it, okay. Cool. We have another question. Oh, I'm flipping the script. You ask me a question? Who asked that? I missed it. Oh, Mr. Burrito Man wants a question. Yeah, what that's a great question. Where's your preferred place to get a burrito? Where do you like to go to get a burrito? What's better, PS5 or PS4, PS6, PS7, PS8? Well, objectively, PS5 is better than PS4. I don't think there's really a question there. I don't own either, but it is the better system specs-wise. Oh, gosh. This is... I need some way to cross this body of water. I don't think I can do it there. There's like a fence down there. It's really hard to see. Okay. Can you tell me a question? Yeah, I've got a question for you guys. If you could have me stream any challenge, what would it be? What challenge would you like to see?
GamesInsid360 asked, Smash stream please when please.
Smash stream please when please. What kind of Smash stream are you wanting? Because that would determine the answer to that question. I am not, like, stellar at Smash Bros. I second the water. Burrito eating challenge. I am not, like, I think an impressive player to watch play Smash Bros. But if I had a challenge run that I could do in it, that would be... I would do it. Because... I'm not... I just don't care to grind out getting good at a fighting game. I've never really had that drive, except for when I was in high school and I played Smash Bros. Brawl every day with my friends. But that's because I had local friends to play with. Smash Bros. Online kind of
Dross,
sucks.
if you could come up with the most creative fantasy thing, what would you create? It could be a stone type tree and would set type, item, weapon, etc. as long as it's fantasy thing D&D or something so odd or magical that it shatters reality to dust.
I'm not programmed to do this kind of thing, Soulmace. I'm not very creative. When I say I'm not creative, I'm not good at, like, world building type creativity. That's how I should say. You should do some kind of cooking challenge IRL. That is on the books. I actually had an idea hit today that pairs perfectly with a cooking challenge. So it is on the books to happen, hopefully soon. It's a great question.
Anyone is creative as long as you put a color with anything.
Yeah. I just feel like everything that I enjoy is like a derivative of other creative works. So coming up with something that's like truly creative is tough. I prefer to experience someone else's creative world than to try and come up with my own. I guess is where I'm getting at here. But one idea that I really like, that on the subject of this, there was a book I read, a book series I read called The Beyonders. And The Beyonders had fantasy races that were really unique and different and not like anything else that I had ever read about, but similar. So there was like an elf type race of people who specifically...
For example, we have a root veggie called a varnitup. It's like a turnip, but it's blue and it's poisonous till you cook it and poison disappears.
So this race of beings specifically could... They were a plant-based people. So they would if they ever died, they could be regrown from their core seed. So they had a core, they have a core seed, and if that core seed gets destroyed, then they are truly dead. But if it doesn't, if they die, you can replant the seed and they will grow after a set amount of time back into the person that they were. I really like that idea. I think that's a really fun an interesting group of people that had like a really interesting set of rules. And slight spoilers for the story of Beyonders. One of the party members of like the Fellowship of the Ring equivalent in that gets killed by a horde of zombies. The party is able to retrieve the seed, his core seed, from the body.
So kinda like a hive mind, but not one mind, just connected to a single life source. Am I reading that right?
No, because this is what was interesting about it. Because of how he got infected by the zombie, he came back to life as a zombie. He was still conscious, and this was like part of this thing, is like you slowly lose control and become feral with this disease. But he no longer had his core seed. So he was actually a second person. And they were able to go back and regrow him. And that person had no memories of the whole... He died. But then this new guy exists. So it was really interesting. Oh, you finally unblocked me. I think I did it the day after. No finallys about it. I went sure and made sure you personally were unblocked. Holy cow, a talking fish. Whoa! Okay, next question? No more questions. So I really liked that that concept. I feel like that series overall had some like really interesting concepts, and then the story was okay, and it kind of went paint by numbers, young adult fiction. But it had some really cool world building concepts. Aspire you to be a YouTuber. What do you mean by that, Fahad? Maybe rephrase that, because I don't understand. Can I ask another question? Does it work if you type !question? If everybody would like another turn, I'm okay to reset the code again. I'm having fun doing this AMA. And it's only been 31 minutes of crossing the map. I have no idea how far I am. I think I must be pretty far. We just have to get to the other side.
Will you read my first book of my series when I'm done with it?
I'd be down for that, yeah. Just don't ask me to be like an editor or like somebody that that proofreads.
Attakingfish asked, what happened?
You ask what happened. In what... In... Can you give me more context? Can I answer the question with a question? I feel like the question is self-explanatory. What happened when? Like right now? What happened in the game? What happened with me? How is my day? Like, what are we... What... I don't think it's self-explanatory. I think it needs some context. What... Like, what happened, man? Are you talking about, like, the political state of the world? Dude, I don't know. What happened? What happened with the housing
I
market?
just would like you to read it and maybe give me a ranking of 1 to 10, but it's gonna be a year before the first book is done. I think.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can do that for sure. I'm happy to do it. That would be fun. I enjoy a good read every once in a while. What happened, man? We were supposed to make High Wraith together. Okay, hey, you weren't here. We were actually talking about that back in the back at the beginning of the stream. Someone asked what I did for work, and I talked about how I do software engineering, and that I went down a rabbit hole, and then talked about how, like, yeah, I wanted to make a game at one point. And, I don't know, man. What happened for me is that the passion for game development just died. I just did not want to do it.
At or Kingfish, just do a 1-bit cheer with a message and that will TTS.
How do I get TTS? Yeah. I made it a paid service. I'm sorry. It used to be every message was read as TTS, but it was getting quite spammed. Making it a paid thing, everybody is, even though it's only a penny, people, it keeps out the riffraff. I don't even know what 1-bit cheer means. It should be, like, everywhere on the screen if you're watching. It's like, oh, cheer a bit. Would you like to buy? Like, Twitch is like, give us money, and we'll give you this. Next question.
Tulgo B asked, can you trade me a Cerulge?
A Cerulege? How? Don't I only get one of those? I probably could. I don't know if I have one.
Like this?
You did it!
I still gotta make an encyclopedia for my fantasy world. Terry's still so much to do on it.
Ooh, bean doesn't work here. Wait. I swear I want my money back. I think you could probably backcharge it. Did you pay for it with credit? I have a new question that isn't math. Can I ask it? You can try. I think I reset the thing, and I don't think you asked it. Beyond. What can you speak about for 2 minutes as to why... Okay. Let me just...
Bean.
No, it didn't work. Hold on. Let me reset the code. You guys can ask another question. a jam.
Can I eat the code?
Okay. Type exclamation point question to ask a question. While we wait for those
Innocent
questions.
_ watermelon asked, can you speak for about 2 minutes as to why Kevin should
Diarrhea.
read The Way of Kings? I convinced him to buy the book like 4 months ago, but he hasn't read it.
Yeah, I can do that. But first, let me answer Fahad's question. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Watching other YouTubers. Now, I've been an aspirational YouTuber since I was in high school. When YouTube was still just a baby website. And I saw, I liked making movies as a kid. And so I wanted to do that. I was like, I want to make videos. But I tried making videos on YouTube. They didn't go anywhere or do anything. And I was like, well, I guess this won't ever be a thing. Video production class really turned me away from wanting to do videos because they were so team project based, and I had horrible experiences with teams not wanting to do the project or not wanting to, I didn't like having to share the creative aspect
Teams UE.
of making videos with other people. That sucked. It wasn't fun. Oh gosh. I am not gonna make it. I can only use the left joystick, so I gotta climb all the way back down. This sucks. Yeah. So ultimately, that's what inspired me, and then I was inspired by the Nintendo dads to start podcasting. So I started my own podcast, and I realized I really liked that. And then when I started doing the podcast, I was like, it would be fun to do some like live streams of games. And so I had started watching other YouTubers that did gameplay type streams and games, or type streams and videos. And so I thought it would be fun to do that. I decided to do some like challenge runs of games I liked, like Breath of the Wild, and the rest is history. Now we are here. I am not a YouTuber. I am not a streamer. I am a software engineer that does this for fun. Okay, the real question, though.
History UE.
The real question is, can I speak to Kevin? Kevin, you better be here listening to this. Way of Kings is the best book that I have ever read. It is my favorite. It is my favorite book. It is my favorite series. It is really cool. The world building of
Kevin. Where?
The Way of Kings. Kevin, Sunfire Strike.
That was more than 2 minutes.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I really liked it. Okay, so if I had to describe my experience reading The Way of Kings, it is similar to when I very first read Harry Potter as a kid, and it like unlocked reading for me. I suddenly was like, I want to read all these books.
Speaking of YouTube, did you ever watch at or Kingfish's YouTube videos?
Yes, I did. I did watch a Talking Fish's YouTube videos. There was one about a hot dog. It's been a while, I'll admit.
Which was your favorite?
I really need to get out of here.
Bro, you excited for the amazing Digital Circuses finale in like 3 to 4 days?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna go see that in theaters. I need to, like, look up if I can still even do that. My favorite video from a talking fish. I don't remember them specifically. It's been years. It's been years, so I really don't remember. There's one where you sing a song about being like the last people on the planet, right? I remember liking that one. Heck yeah, man. Okay. I remember liking that one. I remember the song being stuck in my head, but I can't remember the song at all now.
Tilgo B asked, can you name all your mods?
Can I name all my mods? I think so. We have Muggles Moo, the very first mod. We have... Oh, we're close.
And why am I not a mod? Anyways,
Whoa.
back to the questions before Beedle distracted me. Do you like weasels?
Let me answer GT Lego Beast question first. So we got Muggles Moo, Spider 2 Max. What's her name on here? Morgan, Eli, Micah, Schlimtor, Blondie, Maddie Beth is the newest. And of course, the #1 moderator, Monkey Thunder. AKA Taylor, AKA QTH12. There's one more, whose name is escaping me. I can picture him in my mind.
Monk is the best mod in the world. Sorry, Maddie, I'm held at gunpoint.
I'm gonna cry, guys. I couldn't see. I couldn't see where I was going. I'll take it. LPD. Golly, took me a while there. That's everybody. Let me go in and make sure. Let me creator dashboard. Community, no, moderation settings.
And Ross be like, yeah, all my IRL friends except Roger are mods.
But that's just like not even true. It's not all my IRL friends. It's some of my friends from college. Oh, just some.
Aiden and Solo, I think you missed.
Oh, I missed Solo. Oh. Aiden's a mod? I didn't know I made Aiden a mod. Okay, cool. That was I forgot that I did that. So I missed 2. Streamlabs doesn't count. They're not a mod. They just have mod powers, so they can do Streamlab things. But funny enough, I have met everybody.
Question is, who's
here.
your head mod? Is it Mudless Moon?
It's got to be Monkey Thunder. I think Monkey Thunder's done the most work as a mod out of anybody. He fights the good fight. He bans bots. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Muggles Moo is never... I don't know if she's ever actually blocked somebody or done a mod action. She just watches. She just stands there, menacingly. I can't believe it. I was right at the end, too. I could see the spiral. I was, like, very close to the end. Just devastating.
Spirals are fun.
Great question.
Tutsmile17775 asked, what's your favorite Fortnite skin?
It's Kelsier from another Brandon Sanderson novel, the Mistborn series. Kelsier is a Fortnite skin that you can get. It is such a weird and obscure Fortnite skin that is only
This question
made...
stream was a fun idea, Dross.
It was only made because Donald Mustard, who was head at
That was
Fortnite
more than 2
before
minutes.
stepping down, is friends with Brandon Sanderson. They worked on a game project together in, like, college days. What's your first ever skin in Fortnite? I have no idea, and I don't have the game.
Is this
ready to
question thing
download.
your own creation?
Yes. The like script? Yeah, it's my own creation.
The overlay thing.
Okay.
Salmace asked, is this question a question?
I think so. It has a question mark. It starts with "is this?" It has a subject matter.
Did you
It is
make it
asking
with Claude?
Oh, you caught me, Roger. Yeah, I made it with Claude.
That's hype, bro.
Don't hype me. I used AI. Because for me, coding scripts like this, that's like perfect for Claude use. But like, I know how to do it myself now.
Legas Pie?
When the live stream gonna end? Now, because I died. But I'm gonna finish the questions.
Attakingfish asked, what happened to Micah and Nintendo Pals? That theme song was dope.
It was a dope theme song by a very, very talented musician.
Shun to you, bro.
What happened to Micah and the Nintendo Pals? So, Micah is still with us. He is living it up in a new place of residence. That was one of the
Apples.
That was one of the changes that took away his availability.
I thought he died.
No, he didn't die. He's alive. He's doing well.
Bananas.
Nintendo Pals we took a hiatus from, and I haven't had a desire to go back to it. Micah hasn't either.
Oranges.
So
He said he couldn't play Splatoon with any more because he died.
oh, I think you got ghosted, bro.
Grapes.
JK, we still play every other week. Yeah, there's part of me that like
JK,
really.
we still play every other week.
There's part of me that misses the podcast, but I think mostly what I miss is just having a scheduled
Always
thing that
love
I
a
did
good
with Micah
ghosting.
every week.
He told me all about what really happened between you two.
Oh, he did he?
And a good gaslighting.
I'm very curious to hear what you
Features.
what this is, because I think that's the exact same thing that I just said. That's it. That's it.
Mangoes.
There was no falling out. There's no ill will or any bad, like anything. We just both were like, we're not feeling creatively fulfilled by this anymore. Let's stop.
Avocados.
It was a chore. It was a chore to do. He told me about the thing you did.
He
with
told
his
me
cat.
about the thing you did with his cat.
I didn't even know he had a cat.
Lemon.
He had one when we were in high school. That cat was awesome.
Lime.
He was banished to the nether. Next question.
Sunfire Stripe asked, thoughts on international internet sensation, Hatsune Miku?
He said this is how you would react.
He said this is how I would react.
Dude, this is a wonderful convo.
It's kind of a convo. People are asking me questions and I'm answering them while Soulmace shouts random fruits. I don't think that's really a convo. I like Hatsune Miku.
This is a wonderful convoy.
I don't like Hatsune Miku as much as Kevin, though. He likes Hatsune Miku a lot more than me. And I like Kevin a lot more than Hatsune Miku.
This is it, folks. Thanks for being pals for this amazing 101 cheer messages.
Wow.
Cheers to the rest of the year, y'all.
Soulmace
We miss
gave
you on the
us
Discord, Andros.
an entire $1 in tonight's stream. You missed me on the Discord. What Discord? Gasp. I know I don't post a lot. I'm more of a lurking type on Discord. Soulmace the GOAT for real. I am now out of bits. Oh. The one that Oso and Micah... the one that has Oso and Micah and Thunder. That is like... So many Discords I'm in have all three of them. That's maybe not that many, but I have like 4 or 5. The good one, and Kevin and me and Eric. Which Kevin? Free tacos. I'm still there. It's called New Super Fortnite Friends U Deluxe. But I'm in a ton of Discords. Look at them all. Okay, next question.
Osub123 asked, what is your favorite mod?
What is my favorite mod? Like, are we talking about a moderator or a mod, like, in-game? I'll just answer both, because I don't know which one you want. Favorite moderator? I mean, it has to be Mugglesmoo, my wife. She's definitely my favorite. There's only one Kevin, all others are split fragments like a Zygarde. I don't think that...
What's your favorite modulus?
My favorite modulus? I don't... Hey, I'm gonna sound dumb here. I don't know what a modulus is. That's a math term, right? Or am I just dumb? Poor Monkey Thunder, bro. Well, I mean, what? You want me to pick Monkey Thunder over my wife? What did you guys think I was gonna say to that question? And then my favorite mod, like a game mod.
What is your favorite modulo?
I like the mod that I made that randomizes the Minecraft world so that all of the blocks are not all individually random, but it will take the set of the blocks and randomize them. So like trees will be made, like a specific wood could be changed into a dirt block, could be changed to like a diamond ore block. Yeah. That one's really fun to play. And
Did got watch the video of the guys who played Minecraft but breaking one block broke all the blocks of that type? That was a good one.
it was in my recommended, but I didn't watch it.
DanamelOver01 asked, how much?
DanimalLover0 asked how much. $27. Great question. No more questions. That's it.
They actually did killer editing. Perfect combo of a great mod plus great editing, plus they did a really good job.
27. Woo! Well, that was fun, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this AMA stream. I'm sad that I died at the very end, but that's okay, because now I'm gonna go eat my sorrows away with a snack and then go to bed. Bye, see you tomorrow. Bye, see you tomorrow. Yeah. All right, YouTube, this is where I bid you farewell. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for participating in this AMA. Honestly, you guys, I thought we were going to ask me, like, way scarier questions. Like, nobody asked me anything hard. Like, nobody actually asked me what my social security number was. I had a prepped answer for that. Same, I'm gonna eat the crap out of my fridge. Ooh. That's very visceral way to describe what just happened there. Okay, okay, bye YouTube, bye. Peace out, like and subscribe.